What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut. You are live with your boy Unique, and today I want to get into LaMarcus Aldridge possibly coming back to the Spurs in some type of capacity. Recently, he was asked a question about coming back to help the Spurs as possibly a coach mentor to help out with Victor Wembanyama, and he said he was not opposed to doing that, and that was something he would be interested in doing. Not in those exact words, but basically he said he would be cool with doing something like this. That got me thinking of 5 reasons it could be beneficial for both the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, and even LaMarcus Aldridge himself. So number 1, he could come back as a coach mentor to help Victor Wembanyama, or a player coach. I mean, I would not mind seeing LaMarcus Aldridge as my 15th man, opposed to Khem Birch. I don't know about you guys, but LA, I'm with that. Khem Birch, you can go, bro. So we need to create a roster spot. We got some options. Maybe even a trade could be coming up. We don't know what's going on with Dame Lillard. The Spurs might be in there facilitating and helping out with that. So possibly a player coach or just in a coach mentor type fashion to help with Victor Wembanyama, which gets me into my number 2 point. Because this man knows the pressure of being the face of the franchise. He could really help with that wisdom and that knowledge and pass that on to Victor Wembanyama. So you would have David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and LaMarcus Aldridge in your corner helping you grow as a player. That is 3 all-star level players, with one having some GOAT type discussions around his name, if you ask me. Tim Duncan, all the man did was win. I mean, like 70% of his games, 5 chips. That's kind of GOAT-like, especially at his position, the power forward. He definitely is the GOAT. But I got Tim Duncan minimum of top 5 players of all time. Now you got LaMarcus Aldridge, who was a monster. The man put 56 up, a career high with the San Antonio Spurs, and he could really help Victor Wembanyama grow and learn about the NBA game. So knowing the pressure of being the face of the franchise, he's going to have 3 people to learn from: Duncan, David, and LaMarcus. Number 3, guys, and this is going to get into some of LaMarcus's attributes on the court. This man was an elite mid-range assassin. Bro would just light you up from the elbows. Yop, yop, bucket over here, a bucket over there. LaMarcus Aldridge mid-range game, the way he would get it over his shoulder, he could pass that on to Victor Wembanyama, who's already tall, which will help make his shot even more unblockable. That could help Victor Wembanyama, who's a 3-level scorer, not to mention, have that go-to shot whenever you need a bucket. That Kobe, just give me the ball, let me pull up, I'm going to get this bucket. That Michael Jordan, same thing. That Tim Duncan, just give me the ball, I'm going to hit you with this little baby jump hook. That's right, that one-hand jump hook was almost unstoppable. If I can't get to that shot, let me get to my bank shot. The bank is open even on Sundays for Tim Duncan, I promise you. That man coming through. Just having that elite go-to move and having that mid-range jumper, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, can help win you a chip when everybody else is throwing up bricks from three-point land. Houston Rockets, I'm looking at you. Back in the day with James Harden and Chris Paul up. Bro, y'all just want to keep launching threes. Having that mid-range shot, something that's go-to money, is very invaluable, guys. So I think having that passed on to Victor Wembanyama could be very, very helpful. Also, number 4, LaMarcus Aldridge's total underrated post game. And what I mean by total is he was the total package on both ends of the ball. He was pretty good on defense. Now, he wasn't David and Tim, but he would hold his own and he would block a few shots here and there. But you weren't just going to go through LaMarcus in the paint like that. And then on the other side, on offense, man, LaMarcus has some moves down there he could help pass on to Victor Wembanyama. So now you're getting post moves from, once again, 3 of the best bigs to ever play. I think that's just making Victor Wembanyama and just giving him a total bag to work with. So I actually felt like LaMarcus Aldridge's postgame on offense and defense was underrated, especially his offense. Now, his defense wasn't the best, but down low against other bigs, he was able to hold his own. And the last reason, guys, is really more for LaMarcus himself, not what he can help Victor Wembanyama. If he wants to stick around in the NBA, if he wants to get into coaching, having Greg Popovich as the person you're learning from couldn't be a better situation. He knows Pop values him. When he was a little unhappy in San Antonio the first time, and Pop was asked about trades, he was like, you're going to have to give me Kevin Durant, bro. If you want LaMarcus Aldridge, I'm going to need KD. And hearing that lets you know that, man, these guys actually do value me. That's right. The Spurs valued what L.A. brought to the table, and I think that's one of the reasons he's cool with coming back to San Antonio. And actually, I'm actually cool with it, whether he's a 15th player on the bench, really there to be that Adonis Haslam, that elder statesman who's helping the younger players grow and develop. He's really there just to be a mentor and a player/coach. I'm cool with that. Kim Birch can go. No offense to Kim Birch, but the knowledge, the wisdom, just the longevity of LaMarcus's career and help pass that down to the younger players, all that experience is invaluable. He was playing just last year. Even if he goes to be a coach and just a mentor, that is still very much valuable knowledge and wisdom to pass on to the young Spurs who want to start trying to learn how to win. This man knows how to win. No matter what you want to say about LaMarcus, there was a time when him and Kawhi Leonard, I thought they were about to shock the world and beat the brakes off of Golden State. And then Zaza Pachulia happened. I'm getting all hot now, guys. Sorry, I'm about to start getting crunk. But, man, we was beating the brakes off these boys. Think about it. The Spurs had 2 legit all-stars. LaMarcus put 56 points up. That's not easy to do. His career high came when he was with the Spurs, too. That's another reason I remember that game. But your boy put 56 points up. He was a walking bucket. Kawhi Leonard was a walking bucket and a two-way force. So you got 2 all-star players. Not to mention the Spurs had 2 of the best lockdown wing defenders at that time. Danny Green and Kawhi Leonard on the wing was basically like having a bootleg version of Jordan and Pippen on the wing. No, neither one was Jordan nor Pippen. But that's the type of lockdown defense you would get. And Danny Green was no slouch on offense on any given Sunday. Football pun intended. This man could kick your butt. He just started launching threes, and we called him icy hot for a reason. The man, once he was on fire and he was hot, you guaranteed to get about 4-5 threes that game. But it was the lockdown defense of both of those players with LaMarcus that made them a legit threat and the reason I thought they could win. And that's the key word right there, guys. Win. LaMarcus knows how to win in the NBA. Sorry about that. I got a little crunk thinking about that Zaza for cheap shot. Sorry, guys. But yes, LaMarcus knows how to win. He knows what it takes. He knows how to help adjust these young players to winning games in the NBA. So I would be cool with LaMarcus coming. I can't wait to see how you guys feel about it. Would you like to see him as a coach-type mentor? What about a player-coach type situation? Knowing he's there as the 15th man, break the glass in case of emergency type situation. So I can't wait to see how everyone feels about this situation in the comments. And your boy is out. Peace.